Peter Dinklage's recent interview with Jimmy Kimmel took an unexpected and intense turn, revealing the actor's simmering frustrations and sharply critical views. Known for his iconic portrayal of Tyrion Lannister on Game of Thrones, Dinklage voiced strong dissatisfaction with how the show ended, particularly the final seasons, which he believes derailed the series' defining character arcs. In particular, Dinklage slammed the development of Daenerys Targaryen and Jon Snow, characters central to the show's sprawling narrative. He felt the writers ruined them, arguing that Daenerys' descent into madness was too abrupt and that Jon's fate felt hollow and unresolved. This discontent echoes the complaints of many fans, but coming from a central figure like Dinklage, it adds a fresh wave of condemnation to the already heavily criticized finale. His bluntness caught the audience off guard, especially as his typically measured tone shifted into outright frustration. Dinklage also responded to a previous joke made by Kimmel about the showrunners running out of material. Refusing to let this narrative stand, Dinklage countered that the problem wasn't a lack of material but the need for new voices and perspectives in the writing room. His suggestion that fresh writers could have saved the show's final stretch underscores a deep-seated dissatisfaction not just with how the series concluded, but with the creative direction it took. However, the conversation took an even more unexpected turn when the subject of Meghan Markle was brought up. Dinklage's critique of Markle was scathing, diverging dramatically from his usual public persona. Once complimentary about Markle, Dinklage admitted that he now views her as manipulative and overly focused on her public image. He described a series of awkward personal interactions with Markle, which he claims revealed her true nature. In one incident, Markle allegedly overreacted to a meal containing cream, a seemingly trivial matter that Dinklage suggested was emblematic of her performative nature. His disdain was palpable as he recounted how Markle grilled his publicist with intrusive questions, behavior he described as interrogative. According to Dinklage, these encounters showed him that Markle's compassion and authenticity were merely an act, part of a well-maintained public persona designed to further her image rather than make meaningful connections. The conversation then turned to Prince Harry, whom Dinklage expressed genuine concern for. He hinted that Markle exerts undue control over Harry, describing their dynamic as disturbing. This candid evaluation of the royal couple's relationship painted Markle as domineering, a stark contrast to her public advocacy for compassion and empowerment. Dinklage's comments suggested that Harry might be trapped in an unhealthy, controlling relationship, which he found troubling. Perhaps most shocking was Dinklage's bold call for the public to see through Markle's facade. He accused her of using her platform not for true activism but to chase fame and recognition. This critique aligned with other instances where Markle has been accused of prioritizing her brand over the causes she champions. Dinklage's remarks, filled with a mixture of frustration and pity, implied that many have been deceived by her carefully crafted public image. Throughout the interview, Kimmel attempted to lighten the mood, at times visibly amused by Dinklage's forthrightness. The host praised the interview for its unexpected honesty, though it was clear that Dinklage's sharp criticisms were far from the light-hearted banter usually associated with late-night shows. The actor's candid remarks left viewers reeling, particularly in an industry where diplomacy often tempers such bluntness. This interview marked a significant departure for Dinklage, who typically avoids such personal critiques. His harsh words about both Game of Thrones and Meghan Markle will likely spark intense debate, particularly in a media landscape eager for controversy surrounding both the show's legacy and the ongoing scrutiny of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Whether Dinklage's comments will lead to a broader re-examination of these subjects or simply fan the flames of public outrage remains to be seen.